Hi everyone, Alana Chernecki here from Artful Teaching, Joyful Learning. And I'm popping in here live for a very impromptu appearance to help you get your homeschool space up and going and ready. And I've got a few easy, cheap supplies that you can get going on to get you started. These don't require a big budget. You don't need a ton of things. You don't need a ton of curriculum. I'm going to show you 4 things today that you can actually get likely from your dollar store. So the first thing I want to show you is this. We use this as an idea book. Now this is a $4 spiral bound journal or notebook, sketchbook I guess. It's got a nicer, thicker paper. And the way that we use this in our program in the homeschool here is as an idea book. So this is the space where all of the children's ideas and wonderings, projects, observations and things like that. This happens to be Mia's, who did a wonderful job on it. So this is a space that we sort of document all the learning. Much of it includes, observational drawings, some writing. We have some invented spelling here, which we call kid spelling. Poems. Let's see if we can find something kind of interesting here. We've got some self-portraits, a science experiment, you little thing, some science experiments that we did. So basically just a place to store. It's like a portfolio. We call it our idea book. And so if you pick one of those journals up from the dollar store, they cost $4 here in Canada, and this is from our local Dollarama. But that is one piece that you can buy, and that will serve you all year long. The next thing, and these are super cheap right now, it's back to school season. These are duotangs, and the way that I use these, I've got one for numeracy, which is math learning, and one for literacy. So my math learning, this is all full of daily routines for math. So we do our number of the day, we do basic math skills. These are all full of like reproducibles and things like that. So that's my math duotang. Things like, this 10 frame that we would use over and over. And then my literacy duotang, which includes things like word work, letter studies. So here we've got the letter D. We've gone around and done a little scavenger hunt for things in our environment, starting with the D sound. And then we've got things like building words, word families. So anything to do with literacy, reading, phonics, things like that, that all goes into our literacy duotang. Finally, you've all seen these little scribblers. So these are Hilroy lined exercise pages, and I love these because they allow for the drawing on top, and you can see up close, can you get that there, with the little half scap for writing, and nice big spaces for the children to write. But I don't know about you, but this doesn't look very interesting to me. So I have my children make book covers. So this is Mia's book cover. We just did a bunch of finger paint swatches and went over top of the cover of this book and covered it. So here's what it looks like from behind here. So we cut those corners, laid them over, and it's so much more lovely. So this is her writer's notebook. This is where we practice writing. And so that's basically it. So we've got our idea book, we've got 2 duotangs, and this little Hilroy exercise book that we've kind of dressed up with some fun finger paint swatches. Now, if you have the budget, I highly recommend one of these chart papers. So this is just from Staples, but it comes in, I think, this for sure lasts us a few months. But when children raise their gaze up, so if you don't have room in your house to do a huge chart like this, you might find some 11 by 17 sheets and kind of clamp them together with staples and use those along your wall. But when you're modeling whether you're modeling writing or something like this, like a graph, it's really helpful for children to raise their gaze off the page on the table and up onto a chart like this. So I would highly recommend investing in a chart like this. We've just affixed this with these little, can you get in here, Anna, and see? I've affixed my little chart stand or chart paper here with one of these clips. So that just hangs onto this board behind here. And if you back up, Anna, I'll show everybody. This is an IKEA board here that I've just painted on the back. This is a glass IKEA board mounted to the wall. You do not have to go to that length. 2 nails will do just fine. There's 2 little holes here if you're prepared to nail into your wall here. The chart does have the holes. So I highly recommend a chart paper, and that's all for today. I just wanted to do a real quick sort of hello and to also let you know about my curriculum that's going to be launching in September. September 17th, the doors to my curriculum, my brand new curriculum and online course will be opening, and I hope to see you there. The waitlist is now open, so if you'd like to join our waitlist, I'll pop the link into the comments, but I would love to see you on the waitlist. It's going to be a phenomenal play-based secular curriculum, and I'm so proud of it. I know you're going to love it. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you all soon. Bye for now.